Hey, Michael.
Nice, Samantha.
Just unlocking the back to get the speakers?
Yes.
Nice.
I'm gonna get out all the speakers and set them out and test them.
Okay.
Have the cables all ran, so all we have to do is put them where they're going and then power them up.
Nice. The parking lot looks great. I love how you swept it in honor of our director, James Paul, who does this during every concert and solstice, and you did a great job. You're welcome. These are the speaker stands for where they're going to go? Oh, for the center speakers? Okay. Nice. And then we have cables coming out of the portal, which we'll be unlocking, which go into our patch that's right inside the tank.
Let's see.
Let me know if you need a hand.
Okay. Okay, I'll grab the two center speakers first.
Okay.
Is that right?
And we're following Bruce's documentation that he did in a drawing where he marked where all this stuff went that we did for the Bills concert. So we're going by that. And these are our center speakers. Pretty nice day today, not too windy, except for in the wind tunnel over there. We got that blocking the driveway. We may be having our board member and valued tanky Elaine Yuri coming to sing with a group while we're up here doing this, so really worked out. Earlier, Michael hosted Open Saturday. How was Open Saturday today?
Open Saturday was fun. We had two groups of visitors, and the first group came and they wanted to hear some guitar and some flute, and then I told them how vocals ring really well in the tank, so we all sang a chord and let it ring, and then I quieted them real quick, and they were able to hear the reverb in the tank. And then the second group came while they were in there after I let them have their own time, and then they taught the second group how to do chords.
Oh, wow.
In the tank as well. So then I was hearing that going on in the tank.
I love
while
that.
I was out here working.
Does that happen a lot during Open Saturdays, or is that the first time that you really experienced that?
It's different every Open Saturday. That was really, they really wanted to participate with something, so I got them singing, and
That's great.
They enjoyed that. And then sometimes it's just, last Open Saturday there was another kid named Michael, and he had a mandolin, and so I played guitar along with him, and he was from Illinois, so I told him about our remote sessions, and he seemed really interested in that too.
Very nice. Great job.
Thank you.
So we got the center speakers. What's next?
Next, I'm going to put out we're going to use a stand on that side for the front left speaker, and then we're going to put a sub on this side with a stand and sits on top of it for the other front right speaker.
Okay.
So I got to just make some room so we can get the sub out.
Oh, and that's pretty cool.
Yeah. Guess I'll leave that where it is.
Yeah.
Thank you.
You're welcome. So what was that for?
This box?
Yeah.
So this box powers the two small Meyer speakers. They basically have a cable that sends both the signal and the power through it. So it's just one cable for both.
Oh, cool.
And then the inputs come in through an XLR that plug into the box. And the box turns this signal into this kind of cable, which I'm not sure what it's called exactly.
I see, and you wanted a power cord to power the box.
Power.
So is that power cord getting electricity from the control room?
Yes.
Nice.
It's on a separate circuit than the rest of the equipment. That way it doesn't draw too much power from that circuit.
Oh, that's very helpful. And what all is it powering? The subwoofer and this front right speaker?
Yep.
Nice. So we realized that when we imported that session that we made some mono tracks and that everything else is in stereo, so we're gonna go back. We deleted those tracks, no problem. We're gonna make new, and then we're gonna do 6. And then we're gonna change this to stereo so that there's stereo tracks. And then Michael will go through and rename them and match them up with our output. And we also have the Galaxy app that we can see our outputs on a different kind of graph that we'll be looking at as well.
Yeah, perfect. So for track 1, that's going to be left front.
And just after that, could you show a quick example of the Galaxy graph showing that out once you have one?
Yeah.
Thanks.
Right front. And then center, or right, yeah, center right, or center left. And then center right. And then surround. Or is it called surround? Left.
Yep.
Left. And surround right.
Right.
Then that's correct.
Nice.
Okay, and then we can pull in our little test file and drop it in to each one of these.
Would another way to do this be to duplicate the first track and then rename them afterwards? Just wondering if it's another option.
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay, thanks. I actually did not know you could just drag and drop, so thank you so much for teaching me that. I've always imported.
Oh yeah.
So that was extremely helpful.
Yeah, there's many different ways to do the same thing, and then you can just make sure they're all snug against the beginning. That's what I do. So we're gonna have left front come into Galaxy.
Left front speaker going into Pro Tools and into the Galaxy?
Yeah.
Or out through the Galaxy?
Well, let me actually explain this a little better.
Go
so
ahead.
left front going into the RME,
Mm-hmm.
and then out through the ADAT into the Galaxy.
Okay.
And then the Galaxy is going to send it out to the correct channel. So like the left input, or input A, goes out to input 1 on the Galaxy.
So there's a microphone inside the tank, say the DPA.
Mm-hmm.
It goes to the Grace,
Mm-hmm.
from the tank to the Grace, and then from the Grace through the RME ADAT, and then that can be now is going into the Galaxy.
Yes.
So the out from the ADAT RME is going to the in of the Galaxy, correct?
Correct.
And then the Galaxy is routing it out to one of the speakers, correct?
Correct.
So this, say DPA left front speaker out to this left speaker here.
Mm-hmm.
Nice.
Yes. These are our outs down at the bottom. All these are outs.
Yep.
So these are ADAT outs.
Mm-hmm.
So basically, we only want ADAT 1 that we've told Pro Tools to send to only go out of ADAT 1.
Oh, so that we can turn them all off together and on together?
Well, no, so that we only have ADAT 1 going through ADAT 1. Like, so we only have that track 1 in Pro Tools only going through the ADAT 1 is, otherwise if we turned up ADAT 1 and ADAT 2, then we'd have, because we set track 2 to ADAT 2, then we'd have ADAT 1, track 1, track 2 going both out of speaker 1.
Okay.
So we don't want that, we just want speaker track 1 going out of speaker 1 only.
Yeah.
So now we can go to ADAT 2 and turn up 2.
Oh wow, it did it. Great
Yeah,
job.
now we got levels.
So those are the ADAT ins and those are the ADAT outs.
Correct. So 3, we want to go to 3. So we'll turn up 3.
And you assign those by highlighting it and then turning the in up, correct?
Correct. Because we could basically put anything we want through the out. If it's, basically anything.
That's dope. Thank you.
You're welcome. So that helps a lot.
So now we have sound coming through the Grace Pro Tools and then into the RME ins and outs, out through the Galaxy. And now we're going to go listen on the speakers to what's coming out, which is what we have looped in Pro Tools.
Open up the Galaxy on our tablet. Those are all muted. So our inputs are showing that we have sound coming into the Galaxy.
Nice.
So now we can walk out with our tablet and basically go through each one of the speakers.
Okay.
Alright, first we're going to test the front left speaker.
Okay.
Bring up the volume on it. Good. Okay, we'll bring up front right speaker. Just sit on the sub. So I'm going to tie this string on that we use to pull the two ropes together. I like to leave a little bit of extra so that the cable that goes to the DPA that we're going to hang on this hook can be tied up to the rope.
Which pulley rope is this?
This is the south.
Okay. So this will be the south DPA?
Correct.
Nice.
Okay, and then we'll just pull this one over. Thank you.
You're welcome.
I'll grab the other.
Yep.
For the north.
Okay.
And we'll do the same on this side.
Okay.
We make it about 11 feet.
11 feet in between?
Yes.
Okay. And that string is already measured out 11 feet, correct?
It's close to, it's a little bit longer.
And that helped a little bit?
Yeah. If you can just hold that, thank you.
You're very welcome.
Brought that over.
Okay.
Okay, now we can hook on the DPAs.
All right here. Here's our DPA mic. Another detail we do for the DPAs is we put their holder on these hooks here and then hook that to the pulley rope. And then we just kind of maneuver the cable to help it stay in place so that it's kind of diagonal like that.
Okay, I can plug that into the stand. I'm just going to check these angles. Now I'm going to run the cables. Tied up.
Okay. So now we have our cables that will be getting pulled up. Going into our snake box here. We like to keep the cables and everything to the side. We'll be cleaning all this up before the concert. And these are magnets holding up the slack to keep it safe for everybody.
Tilted down a little bit.
Nice.
Now
You ready to pull them up?
Yeah, we can pull them up.
Alright, I'm going to help Michael pull this up. Alright, now we have DPAs north and south hanging where we want them. Looks pretty even from here. So now I am hooking up two Charteroak E700s for Michael. And these are going to be our floor mics. And we're going to put these in Omni for now, so that's picking up everything. And this one does have that silver piece in it, so we're going to put it on this one. And it should go right on. And it looks like this one was previously left in cardioid, which is the heart, which is directional, meaning it's only getting that side of the mic. So we're going to put that in Omni, so it's picking up all around, so that all the horn trumpets around the tank will be picked up in the middle. And here I have our bineural microphones in the shape of ears. They hear just like a real human does. And that's our Miranda. tighten the stand before I put her head on. Miranda.
Leave Miranda out of the speaker mix right now.
Okay, so this is the part where we finally have all the mics and all the speakers ready to go, and now we're telling the mics to go to the speakers, right?
Yep.
Okay, cool.
Correct. So I've got DPA left going to speaker, or which would be the left speaker is the Galaxy output 1.
Okay.
Galaxy 2 for the right speaker for DPA right. And then the Charteroaks are going to the center speakers. So they're going to be, that would be Galaxy 3 and Galaxy 4. And then the low roads as our back speakers, which I've got going to 7 and 8. And then Miranda, we don't have speakers for at the moment, so we'll just leave those without speakers.
Can you read to me those Galaxy outs from the Grace real quick?
Sure.
That you just made, so I can write those down?
So the Galaxy